What's going on, people? It's your boy Marv
and McGee,
and we are the Nerds in the Hood.
Facts. We
yo.
are here. Nerds in the Hood.
We are here once again at Casa de la Marv.
Casa de la Marv.
Don't mind the noise in the background, folks. Family's here. Y'all know what time it is. This is our holiday episode. So my family's in town, doing it big. I mean, they're not really in town. We all in the Bronx, but they here. Y'all know the vibes.
They're not really in town.
Not really in town. They're right in the Bronx.
No, they're just over your house.
Yeah. The family's here. H-Son is not joining us again. He got a J.O.B. to attend to.
Facts.
And this is actually a sucky moment for this episode because this is Jorge's birthday. Today, while we're recording this episode, it is literally H-Son's birthday.
Which is what is today?
The 21st.
There you go. 21st.
Okay. So, so it's the 21st.
I just knew it was his birthday.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, my phone had an alert that said Jorge's birthday, and I was like, wow, when the fuck did I put that?
There you go. It's like sometime probably when H-Son told you it was his birthday. So it sucks for so many reasons. Reason number one is because he's not here with us, so we can have a drink together.
Oh.
And reason number two is because thanks to the sucky virus that is COVID, usually every year we have a special birthday party in honor of H-Son and another friend of ours where their birthdays are back to back. We probably stated this in the last episode, but just to reiterate, one of our good friends, shout out to G, his birthday is on the 20th, which was yesterday. And right now, it's H-Son's birthday.
Happy birthday to my guy G.
Happy birthday to G. Happy birthday to H-Son. So,
H-Son.
we usually have a big party. H-Son we make sure he gets trashed. And then we just take him home. Push him out the car and be like, go upstairs. So, that's usually the vibe that we set. But, unfortunately, COVID changed things. And here we are. So,
happy birthday to them.
happy birthday to the third member of our crew, H-Son. It's our main man, 100%. I can't say that we can't do the show without him because we clearly have been doing it for several weeks. But I can say we do miss you, buddy, and we hope to see you on the next episode soon.
That was a funny ass line.
What?
You saying it the way you said that?
I mean, it's true.
We can't do the show.
Can't say we can't do it because we've done it.
Yeah.
You know, we've done several episodes without.
The show's not the same without Jorge.
There you go.
That's what Marvin's trying to say.
Yeah. No news, no him screaming random nerd facts, no him getting mad because of you saying something that he does not agree with. So we will get into that shortly, but raising my glass to my guy H-Son.
Oh yeah, word. There's actual alcohol in here.
Yes, there is. Cheers up, salute my brother. Now that we got that out the way, I do want to say it is funny because one thing we did do on one of his birthday parties was R.I.P. to this place. We probably told this story before. I have no problem telling it again. Back in the day, around 13, 14, there was a little spot on 34th Street that me and Aunt McGee and H-Son frequently visited with a lot of our friends, and it was called the $3 Tavern. And this place was on 34th Street in Manhattan, one of the dopest places because all drinks that weren't top shelf liquor, just regular beers like Corona and regular drinks like a Jack and Coke were $3. $3, I kid you not, and it was amazing because for $21 that you would go to some bars and be like, I paid for 2 drinks. $21 you had 7 drinks.
Yeah,
for $30 you had 10.
That's why they never made no money there.
I mean, they was around for a little while, but
yeah. I really don't know how they did it.
Remember on the weekends we went, it was always packed. That was probably one way.
I mean, they were packed. They were packed. They were selling cheap alcohol. Like they were selling Pibs, Blue Ribbon, things like that. So
that's true. But it was working. So for $3 we used to go there. So 1 year we decided to go there. And again, like I said, $30 we got Aishan wasted. Plus they found out it was his birthday, so they gave him free shots. But at a certain point the bartender stopped. It was actually the owner of the bar. Really nice guy. The owner of the bar stopped giving him drinks because he said, your boy is too wasted. And no good conscience can I give him another drink. He either needs to sober up or that's just his night. So I was like, yo, Aishan, bro, you gotta go sober up somehow, yo. I was like, yo, there's a pizza shop literally next door. Just go get pizza, come back. So he's like, all right. I pushed him out, and he stumbles out, outside and go gets pizza. My man comes back like a half an hour later, refreshed, energized, and the bartender knew it. And he was like, this is for you. And my boy got re-wasted.
Marvin's a bad friend.
Why?
Because... you want to hear what I heard from that story?
What?
I heard a bartender, owner of a bartender, or a bar, tell you your boy's too wasted, we're cutting him off. And then you were like, oh shit. So, I'm good, right? They're like, yeah. They're like, I bet. Yo, you go outside. Get right. And then come back. Not, yo, I'm going to go with you and make sure you're good. The story would have went way different if Jorge walked away and his drunkenness completely walked away, like vanished. Then your story would have went, my boy was mad drunk, and the bartender told me, yo, he has to sober up, and I told him, yo, just go get pizza. And that's the last I heard him.
That's all I remember, yo. It's in this spot, told to get pizza, and gone.
If you should, if it was me, I would have probably went with him to get the pizza. But it's just funny the way you explained it. It was just like all I heard was, "Damn!" So you pushed the drunk dude outside and said, "Yo, come back when you sober."
It worked out in so many ways. I was a little buzzed too, so I guess in my mind I was like,
yeah, just go back, come back. He was like, all right. Those are our getting faded days. So those things happen. I mean, we had a lot of good times there.
We had a lot of good times there.
A lot of good beer pong games. It was a dope spot.
It was a dope spot, man. But anyway, so now
that's funny as fuck though.
Now that we have the good Aishan news about Aishan. I wanted to talk about this with Aishan here, but he's not here obviously. So I wanted to bring this up. If you guys watched our Facts or Fuck Out of Here segment on YouTube, or if you guys watched any of our episodes, you've come to find out that Aishan is not a fan of Tom Holland as Spider-Man at all.
Not at all.
Not once. He believes Tobey is the way and Garfield's runner-up, which is basically just saying, I'm going by who I saw in order. So,
Tobey is a dickhead in real life.
What? Why did you get that?
Because I see, every time they show him like with any type of, I mean, maybe not all the time, but all the ones that I've seen, a lot of the ones with him and paparazzi, he always like freaks out and just does some off the wall extra shit. And it's just like, yo, bro, you look like you have some serious anger problems, my man.
Because he's Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, the Spider-Man that got cut.
Yeah, if you want to put it that way, that's fine. But I want to start off with some breaking news. We don't do HR news when he's not here, but we do our own form of news, the hood news. But anyway, Spider-Man No Way Home, the third entry in the Tom Holland series, the Tom Holland as Spider-Man series, as I like to say, has made over $257 million, has now surpassed Avengers Infinity War in terms of total sales. And let's see, also says here, even Sony and Marvel themselves did not expect it to do as good.
Well, I did. I expected it to do this good. I expected it to do this good because multiple reasons. Reasons number one, they haven't been a good Marvel movie drop in a while. We had COVID. All these things was happening. We were getting a couple of kind of trash movies going on through HBO Max, things like that. So everyone who's like really paying attention to these Avengers and been waiting for movies and all of this stuff, they were all we've had is TV shows lately. We had Loki, WandaVision, now Hawkeye, all of these TV shows. No movies. So a bunch of people been fiending for a movie, waiting. And then the fact that the movie had to do with the multiverse and all that stuff, people wanted to go. Are people really going for Tom what's his name?
For Tom Holland?
Tom Holland? I don't think so, bro. I think some are going for him, yeah. But I think most people are going just around the hype of the Avengers.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like the reason it's generating that much money is not because he's blowing it out the water as Spider-Man. He's doing a really good job, and he is a dope Spider-Man. Probably the best one, honestly, to me, in my opinion. The other guy I liked Garfield, but not because he killed the acting role. It wasn't really that. Like, he did a good job. It was great. But it was because of that Spider-Man, the gadget Spider-Man that he was playing. That's what made it dope to me. That he was the one with all the cool. He didn't really have the abilities like these guys. Like he was using more gadgets. He was the amazing Spider-Man, they say. That's the difference between him and the rest of them. But I don't know. Like I think like they're all like, oh man, he's killing it. Spider-Man's killing it. A lot of the hype is around the Avengers. Don't get that twisted. And there's a couple of people that went there because Doctor Strange was in it. Not even because of all the other shit that was going on. They were just wanting to see how does Doctor Strange tie into the multi-universe getting split open after watching Loki. So that's what people were going to really see. They want to understand what's happening. It just so happened that they did it in the Spider-Man universe movie. So it's going to be good, though. Shout outs to them, though. And shout outs to all the villains they brought back. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've seen enough goddamn pictures and spoilers.
Wait, you didn't see the movie?
No, I go December 29th.
I thought you said that you was going to the Alamo.
I never said I was going to the Alamo.
Oh, you sent me a picture of it, of the showtimes at the,
I was showing you the showtimes at the Alamo because we said the Alamo was closed, and then I was making a joke and said, did the Alamo open up to show just Spider-Man?
My fault, bro.
Right?
I already went.
I know you went already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I bought it with the T-Mobile Tuesday for December 29th. I don't go to the movies when it's packed. Yeah. Like right now, I bought my shit last week, right? For December 29th. And if you go right now to the movie theater I'm going, I'm still the only 4 niggas in there. Like, yeah, so I'm in there, bro.
I mean, but okay. I saw it for $4 too, like you're about to.
Yeah.
But I will say this, people. If you live in the New York area, if you live in the New York City area, not just the state, if you live in the 5 boroughs, and you get a $4 ticket for a T-Mobile Tuesday movie, whether it's a select movie or any movie, my suggestion to you is book yourself a seat at the AMC theaters on 66th Street, and I believe it's 66 in Broadway or 66 in Columbus Circle. They have a big ass IMAX theater.
They're not the only ones though.
They're not, but they're home to one of the biggest IMAX screens in the world. So, because of that, usually to get one ticket to see it in that theater is usually like $30. T-Mobile got me that for $4. And this is not my first time T-Mobile's blessed me with that. They blessed me with that with Infinity War. I saw it for $5 in IMAX in 3D in that big theater. And then I did it again with this movie. So, shout outs to them because the movie is amazing. And I wanted Ashawn to be there, but he literally 1,000 times declined on the phone. We argued. I was like, bro, just go. And he was like, no, I don't want to see it. Don't want to see Tom Holland. I can't wait till he's done with that series. And I'm like, bro, they asked him to do 3 more.
He's just a hater on everything. He just be hating, bro. Because I'm like, so if you don't like Spider-Man, you're not fucking with the whole Avengers shit then, because like, kind of plays like after a while he starts playing a big part. He's in like every scene. Bro, he was rocking with motherfucking Iron Man for a whole like a whole good section.
Yeah. Yeah. If you go by Infinity War, he was out there.
Yeah.
Endgame, he came back, was out there. Spider-Man, his first Spider-Man was Iron Man and him. Now the third one is Doctor Strange and him. So you're like,
yo, he's messing with all of them.
All of them. And he plays, a huge part now because now that they see that he is a moneymaker, they're like, yo, there's no way we're gonna stop making movies with him. And this one, I gotta tell everybody without spoiling it, especially for my good friend here, Ant, it was a really, really good movie.
Yeah, I know it was.
Like, at the end of the day, when all is said and done, I mean, there's gonna be more movies down the line, of course. But when it all is said and done right now, at least, like if the world was to go out today, God forbid, and we were looking at the top 10 MCU movies, this can arguably be in the top 5. Arguably. I don't care what nobody say. It'll be right up there with the Black Panther, right up there with the Civil War, right up there with the Winter Soldier, right up there with the
that's good.
Infinity War and Endgame.
Because the second movie, people were shitting on.
It wasn't the best movie. I'll give them that. It compared, I liked it, but it wasn't the best movie. The first one was actually good, but the second one was like, it took a small dip back but you know why people didn't like it, bro? Because they brought up multiverses to end up finding out that he was tricking everybody. So for a minute, you were like, oh, shoot, they doing multiverses? Okay. And then you find out that in the movie, they're not doing multiverses.
Yeah, but I think that was just because they were teasing the multiverse because they knew they were gonna drop the Miles Morales joint. So that was the real multiverse. That's the real multiverse like link, supposedly. I don't know if he's in this one, but I'll be crazy if Miles Morales shows up.
I wish.
Nah, that would be crazy. Imagine they showed him like on TV. Like Spider-Man was watching Miles Morales.
Like, yo.
Like, yo, I love this cartoon.
But,
yo.
It was just really good. And I hope when you see it, you'll see the same thing I'm thinking. It was
man. I'm going to Ridge Hill to watch it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a real nostalgia trip. It was real, it was heavy at times. It got dark, but they brought it back home. But if you were a fan of the first 5 Spider-Man movies before Tom Holland showed up, so the trilogy of Tobey Maguire and the 2 Andrew Garfields, then you'll like this. You'll definitely like this. It's definitely paying homage to the ones before Tom Holland, but it's also just like, yo, this was actually a good movie. And of course, like any other Marvel movie, stay to the end. Don't just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just bounce on it. Stay to the end because there will be an end credit scene that you just gotta watch. But other than that, man, it was really good. Like Ant said, shout out to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the whole Marvel team and all that good stuff for putting another banger on their hands. They got another hit. They're gonna keep making hits, man. DC, you had a small window open when you did that Suicide Squad, and then you let Marvel get too hot by making 3 movies to close out the year 2021.
They never had a chance.
Made 3 movies, and 2 out of 3 of them were successful.
That's crazy. But they never had a chance though. DC never. They never had a chance, and they proved they never had a chance by releasing a whack version of Justice League to come back with a better version of Justice League.
They should have just did Suicide Squad. Forgot about Justice League. We would have been like, all right, we'll figure it out.
No, or they should have just let the man mourn for a little bit and then let him drop his movie, bro. and they would have had one fire Justice League movie, and everyone would have been like, yo, this shit is fire. But then again, there's the argument where people say, if he had dropped that one first, would it have been trash? The reason why everyone said it's fire is because the first one was trash. So it made the second one look a lot better. But if you saw the second one first, would it have been good? Would it have been a good movie?
Yeah. Well, they got a lot more respect that we've like.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought he did a lot better.
Like you talked about.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man and all its multiverse.
It was definitely fun. And
that's what's up.
You gonna like it when you get out there, when you see it next week.
Where did you say? Oh, you went to the IMAX.
IMAX, baby, Lincoln Square, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm the next $4 ticket I get. I'm definitely gonna do it that way. Matrix also drops.
But we gonna see that for free.
I know, HBO Max.
Yeah, baby. Good looking out.
Yeah, facts.
That's the last of their free movies.
I know.
Yeah. Next year they're going back to.
I mean, not hopefully. But I was about to say was the world goes back into COVID shit.
Oh, it's coming back. Yeah.
Then we might get more HBO Max things. But this, you know what's about to happen, right? If it goes back into COVID shit, we're not getting stimulus checks anymore. You guys can say goodnight to that.
Yeah, I didn't care for it, but whatever.
What? You didn't care for the stimulus checks?
I only got like 2.
I know, me either, but I got like 2, but I'm just saying, like, still was free 600 twice.
No, you're right. You're definitely right. I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying, like, I only got 2, and I heard people got like 4 or 5 or something like that.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think it got like 30, 40.
See?
You just had to know work. You had to have it was for people who had no job.
So I quit my job.
Yeah, you could quit your job, right? You would have fucking made a little bit of bread, and then you would have been broke when it was over.
Well, yeah, I got some stimulus. Oh, that's been done. Oh.
Bro, one of my boys, he didn't collect his stimmies at first. He was just waiting. He finally went and he went and filed for it late. They sent him $12,000 in a check. $12,000 in a check. I said, get the fuck out of here, bro. What? I said, yo, man, I'm quitting my job. I swear, I'm filing. I only got 2 checks, bro. 2 checks, and then it was maybe like 3 checks, and then it was cut because then my job was like, yo, we're gonna give you guys more hours so that way you guys can't collect the unemployments and stimmies and shit. I was just like, word. So y'all just gonna cut our chances of getting this free government money because y'all haters. They let some people go so that the rest of the people couldn't stay at 500. It was crazy, bro. Them niggas did. That's what happens when you work for trash companies, guys. Just remember that. Don't get a 9 to 5.
Listen to this guy. You was watching a Bronx Tale?
Yeah, facts.
The working man is a sucker.
It's a sucker, nigga. Big time sucking.
All right. I'm glad you got that off your chest, Papa.
Nah.
No, say how you feel, man. You ain't offending nobody.
Nah, man, you a working man too. You work 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's what I said. We ain't offending nobody. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It is true though. If you work a 9 to 5 all the time, I'm not saying that's the worst, but promise you ain't gonna get very far. Like your boss though,
yeah,
that nigga chilling.
He's chilling. That's what it is. He's like, yo, you good? Yeah, I see you tomorrow. But
when you work for trash companies, honestly, it's really when you work for trash companies, because there's a lot of good companies out there that I legit think are good jobs. Like, this is not a bad gig, bro. You getting paid guap. They're making your life easy. Like, it's not a bad gig. But when you work for a trash company, they make your life hell. You get paid like shit. And then they just expect you to do what you gotta do. Am I wrong?
No. I didn't say he was wrong. I was just thinking about it like he's just got a point. He's got a point. That's
they just looking at you like, nigga, where you gonna go, bro? where you gonna go, bro? Oh, you gonna go apply? Alright, let me know how that work out for you. You there coming back like, yo, bro, fuck this place, man. You know what the worst thing to do at one of those jobs is say you leave it. If you say it, you start telling niggas you leave it, right? And then you don't leave. This nigga that's coming back, he's gonna be like, yo, I thought you was hitting the bounce, like, you said this week, like, you had that new job, like, oh, nah, I went through. Oh, so you here. Like, you just talking about that hot shit, like, yeah, you out. Da-da-da-da. Like, yo, what happened? Like, damn, bro, that's whack. But decide to be like, yeah, you bum ass nigga. That's what I thought.
I knew you'd come back.
I knew he's coming back.
I knew he's coming back, bro. Only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time,
only a
bro.
matter of time.
Don't be playing yourself, bro. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself where you wreck yourself.
Stupid. And more news that will probably not upset H-Son. Moving on from Spider-Man, another legendary franchise is making waves right now, and we're switching to gears to the anime side. My Hero Academia, the creator of My Hero Academia, has announced that by either the end of 2022 or early 2023, My Hero Academia as a whole will be finished. He will no longer finish the story of My Hero Academia.
This is going to stop where it's at?
Well, of course he's gonna make an ending, but he's going to end the series by next year.
That's crazy because I feel like My Hero Academia, at least based off the anime, not the manga, just based off the anime, has honestly gone nowhere. The niggas really didn't do much. Like, they did some classes, they fought a villain. They did some shit, fought another couple villains, then the boss. And then they're still they're literally on their second year of school. They didn't go anywhere. This is like, at least in Naruto and shit, or even Dragon Ball Z, my nigga, like there was Cell, and then boom, shit started jumping. Them niggas is like teenagers, adults, go on, had a kid. It's like, alright, cool, shit was running. My Hero Academia had so much potential to go somewhere, and they wasted mad episodes, and they just now they're only on their second year, and honestly, what really happened in My Hero Academia? Nothing. Nothing's happened.
What? What are you talking about? A lot happened.
I mean, but nothing like, oh man, this is real. I don't know. I feel like this.
It sounds more like you're saying that they didn't do a time skip, like a proper one.
Maybe not even a time skip. They just like the show hasn't really done. Like, I feel like where they are right now, other than the bosses and the villains they showed, they're still the same shit. They're still the same characters. Like, they level up a little bit here and there. Like, they're not that beastie.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna level up.
Yeah,
they kind of do, but it gets some weird.
Yeah. They show way better characters than the main characters.
Yeah.
Like Millennial or whatever his name was.
It's like Naruto, bro. Naruto, you're cool with what he does, but
Naruto, I feel like Naruto, you saw the progress. You saw him going up. You saw every episode, like, him getting better and better and him growing, and then, mad villains coming, and each one he's getting better. Like, he's becoming stronger.
Yeah, and how does that work out for you?
What do you mean?
What ended up happening? They ended up finding out that he was a reincarnated god.
Who?
Naruto and Sasuke.
So?
When
they said that? Mad long later?
Yeah.
Alright, oh well. Niggas was over. You know why they said that? Niggas was over them, right?
He was like, they're so popular, I can say what I want.
Yeah,
I can say what I want.
Like, yo, by the way, this whole time niggas wasn't even ninjas.
They were cops. That's why they wasn't losing. You're like, man.
Everything was crazy, bro. I think I always said that, to me, Naruto went real crazy, where it was like, oh shit, they're wilding. When they brought Madara back. Like, you heard about this nigga Madara throughout little stories here and there, and then all of a sudden they brought Madara and Obito back in the same time, and you're just like, so you telling me these niggas been living underground? My son Obito didn't go up to land until way in his teenage years.
That's what it was. But that's what I'm saying. My Hero, they had their own path to carve out, where he does level up, but in a different way. Because now he gets if not all, most of the powers of All for One and Deku. So it causes him to get stronger. But it's just how they kind of maneuver it. It's kind of like meh. But then afterwards, they have fights. Like, a big war breaks out. It's kind of okay. But with that being said,
that's in the manga though, right?
Yeah, but it's gonna come to the anime soon.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens in the manga. I'm going off of what's happening in the anime, and in the anime,
yeah, they just finished the My Villain Academia with the villain storyline. They either finished it or they're in the middle of it.
They're in the middle of the villain story.
Yeah. So next comes the war.
Yeah, they're in the middle of all the villains and how these niggas try to take over. The villains in this, and that's what I like more about My Hero Academia. It's one of the first times in a while, I guess you could say, in animes where I liked all the villains more than I liked all the main characters. The My Hero Academia villains is gangsters, all of them. They all do some pretty dope abilities, and they all have that mad dark, like, I will smoke you. They don't play around. Don't play around. They're like, yo, if you want the static with us, it's static. And we kill people. We kill innocent people. We kill everybody in the way. We'll kill heroes. We'll kill whoever's in the way of the fight. Like, I don't want any problems, my bad. That's why. That's why they don't. That's why they don't send regular heroes to go fight those guys, because they already know like it has to be someone that's equally on fighting level or stronger, because they're gonna do whatever it takes to win. So they're gonna smoke. They'll smoke mad people, bro. They don't give a fuck.
I will say the My Hero Academia franchise as a whole, I'll say like you said it, is that they didn't go as high as they should go when you're dealing with a show about superheroes, so I'll give you that. The franchise as a whole didn't go as high as it should, which is also sad, because when you think about it, they have the animes okay. The movies, as me and you have already seen,
Trash.
They made 3 movies.
Oh, I only seen one.
You only need to see one, because the first one is basically like a clip show. So the first one is not good. The second one is okay at best. And then the third one we haven't seen yet because it came to American theaters, I think. But, yeah.
What? For real? There's 3 My Hero Academia movies?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. After the one where you couldn't get the power, but then he got the power for a little while.
Yeah.
That was the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, so then I seen 2.
The first one was when they were at like some banquet or something, and then like him and All Might do the double Detroit smash. Then the second one is the one me and you went to the theaters and saw.
Yeah. When
they did the ending that you hate, that we all don't like.
Bro, I just love the fact that it was me and you and Lewis there. And Dev. Well, I know me and you and Lewis for sure, because I remember looking over. But when he got the power for a little bit, we all looked at each other like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Nah,
and it's like, nah, bro, this is not supposed to happen. You guys literally had a whole show about how this thing cannot be passed around. And then the first movie, the second movie, where there's a little bit of beef, they passed it on a finger touch.
And then when we thought he passed it, they turned around and was like, he passed out during the transfer. It never completed.
It was like downloading something online and it died at 98%.
Yeah, the computer just dies or something. He's like, thus, it could never happen. You're like, what?
Yeah.
No, I know Dev was there because I remember Dev was sitting right next to me, and he's like, oh man, that's all I heard, because we knew at the same time. And then he goes, Moff. He's just upset, like, what is this? What's going on? And then I started dying. We was dying because it was bad. So
it was bad. It was
bad. And
it was as bad
as
Naruto on the snow train thing with the princess.
I keep telling you that movie is good. What's wrong with you? That's one of their few good movies. Anyway, the My Hero, the video games as well, not good. So it just their whole thing as a whole is just like, if I had to look back at them and label them as one word, it's just meh. I hope they finish the story out strong, so that the anime can finish out strong. But right now, it's looking a little shaky. So I can say this, though, with a lot of confidence and pride. My Hero Academia is a franchise that, along with Naruto and Haikyuu, all had one mission in their career once their franchises blew up. All the creators told themselves that they were supposed to beat One Piece at some point in time. They were supposed to just beat One Piece as the most popular franchise in the world. And they only beat One Piece in America. They only beat One Piece in America because My Hero Academia and Naruto is true bandwagon clickbait. Or clickbait, both. True bandwagon clickbait. Everybody knows that. You're watching a show about ninjas, a show about superheroes, you're gonna go a little fanboyish. And because of that, America is home now to the world's most toxic anime group, which is My Hero Academia fans. Right up there with, any other fans that you could think of toxic. So, you didn't beat One Piece. You tried. And now your series is coming to an end next year, while One Piece still has 5 years left to go. Congratulations. In the words of DJ Khaled, you played yourself. Once you know that, you played yourself. You, Naruto, Haikyuu. I love Haikyuu. Y'all played yourselves. Please y'all remember that.
One Piece is trash.
All right, good.
Nah. I like One Piece.
That's fine.
I just like saying it because I know you're like such an advocate of One Piece.
I will always be an advocate. I'll always be an advocate of One Piece for people who say things that Ant say without. At least Ant has watched the show enough to make his own opinions.
No, I think One Piece is good.
No, I'm just saying.
I just have one problem with it. I can never catch up because it's just too many episodes.
That's fine.
It's just
but you'll never make an excuse to say
it's too far along, yo. It's too far. Like, it's gone. Like, for you to catch up now, you have to have no life. But I mean, you can do the movie speed up, like you said one time. You explained you could watch the movies; it'll catch you up. But it's just I think I'm caught up enough to understand what's going on and know who's gangsters and who's not, and what's this and what's that. So I'll give it that. But One Piece is not that. It's not horrible. A lot of people shit on One Piece and go really hard on just like, oh, this thing is garbage. But I feel like a lot of those people that are doing that, they're those type of people that like, oh, you know, I don't like this because I like this one. Like, they gotta pick a side. They have to.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, I'm on this side. So oh yeah, One Piece niggas, y'all niggas is trash.
Yeah, I'll go over
that. Which I get, man. You know. I got into Naruto, even though One Piece was before. I never got into Naruto. I was always watching Dragon Ball Z and stuff, and you know, doing that. And then, even though One Piece was striving, I still never watched it. And then I jumped straight into Naruto. So I was like, yeah, One Piece was meh. I think I watched too many trash episodes in the beginning. That's why I never liked it like that. Like, nobody was showing me the fights. I would just watch it randomly when it would be on, and it would be these niggas doing absolutely nothing. And I'd just be like, how is this show interesting? How is this anime dope, bro? Some rubber nigga doing bum shit. Like, get on a boat. But then when he would go to fight, I'll give it to him. When Luffy and them niggas go to fight, any one of them, any one of his little squad, they throw their hands. I'll give it that. And I remember, you know, I can tell you when I actually started fucking with One Piece. The arc where he fought the cheetah.
Yeah, that's when everybody pretty much.
Yeah, when he started fucking with the giraffe, cheetah, whatever the fuck that nigga was.
The cheetah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a leopard. Yeah,
but then he turned into a giraffe, didn't he?
There was another villain. One villain was a giraffe, one was a wolf, and he was a leopard.
Yeah, when he fought those guys.
What was he, cheetah? Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, when he fought those guys, that's when they went in. The giraffe went in. The giraffe was nice. So I was just like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, if you didn't fall in love with One Piece by the Alabasta arc, aka the desert arc, you fell in love with him, like Ann said, by the time he went to the world government and declared war on the entire government. So it was one or the other. For me in college, it definitely was that arc because I tell this all the time, but when the English version was on Fox Kids, and then again, this one Fox Kids had all anime with the worst dubbing alive. So you're like, man, these niggas got mad anime, but all the voices are garbage. The music was garbage, everything. Anyway, I watched One Piece and I was like, yo, I can't get with this dub. This dub is trash. Therefore, this anime is trash. And that was a bad judgment because then I missed out. So the show ended up getting canceled on Fox. Fox just decided to end the show by saying that Luffy and his crew died because a ship flew from the sky and crashed into their ship, and that was it. So,
wait, what? Run that back?
They did the last episode of One Piece ends in the Fox Kids version. The last episode.
Oh, I think you explained this to me.
Yeah, the ship flies from the sky. This is them starting the Sky P arc where they went to an island in the sky. So the ship comes down from the sky, and it just shows the ship going like this, and the crew like, oh, and it just ends. In reality, the ship doesn't hit them, but they say that the ship hit them and they died. That's how they ended the show. So Fox Kids was just like, we don't want the show anymore, so we're just gonna kill them off. And Funimation got the rights, grabbed basically all the cats that did Dragon Ball Z voices and just threw them in there, and it got better. But when I used to download episodes off of torrents, I found an unedited subbed episode of One Piece where Nami was on one of the scooters in the Sky Island, and they told her that she was wilding, so she had to pay a fine of like a million something like berries. And then she literally says in the sub, "Oh, fuck that shit. That's too much fucking money." And then runs over the dude with the scooter. And I was like, where was this? Why was this? I see why this ain't on Fox, but where was this? Yo. And ever since then, I've been like, I need to find more episodes. Then I found episodes where Luffy actually gets beat up. Then I found episodes where Zoro gets beat up, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not just like them beating everybody up, like very light work. And then I really watched the show. And here we are today, thousands of episodes later.
Still a One Piece fan.
Still a One Piece fan. I'll always say that the games ain't the greatest, but hey,
why don't you have a One Piece hat?
It's in my car, remember?
But you don't wear it though.
Because I look like a slave.
But that's your favorite character, man.
Actually, it's not. Sanji is. I ain't wearing a suit.
So get the bandana. Oh.
That's Zoro. You can get the bandana.
With Sanji? Oh, Sanji wears the. Oh, he wears. So you gotta wear the. Oh, you gotta wear the cooking apron.
Yeah, or a suit.
Oh, so wear the apron. Nah, that's not the apron.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do you like that.
Thank you. It's a grown man that kicks people in the face. That's hilarious to me. It's just like on Naruto. One of my favorite characters was Rock Lee because even though he didn't have chakra and could do ninjutsu like everybody else, his main skills was punching and kicking, which is the main skills you're supposed to have. But he did it so good. And then they added in the extra speed, which made it even better. And then everybody's favorite moment, like I think in anime, everybody has a scene or a moment where you say, I'm in love with the show. Yeah. I had mine in One Piece, just like Ann said, it was the leopard fight when he fought, I keep saying a lot, Rob Lucci. When him and Rob Lucci fought, it was one of the best fights. Also because they threw in Dragon Ball Z sound effects, which was pretty cool too. But anyway.
I'm going to watch that fight in a little bit.
We could do that afterwards, that's not a problem. For me, with Naruto, one fight that made me say, okay, I love this show for now, was when Rock Lee fought Gaara.
And he did the triple kick. When he took the things off.
When he took the weights off.
And my man did fucking 10 spins in the air before he kicked him dead in the head.
Exactly. When guy was like, go ahead and get serious, and your man was like,
I don't know if it was in the head or in the... No, I think it was in the head or the body.
Yeah, he kicked the sand, and then that's when Gaara was like, I'm about to get fucked up.
I mean, it was because they were trying to show two things, first off. They were trying to show you that Gaara has been hiding his powers for a minute. Mm. And they was also trying to show, like, Rock Lee ain't a bitch.
Exactly.
Because they were making him look so soft up to that point.
Yeah.
And then they made him fight someone that we had already known was one of the beastiest niggas, and he was holding back his power, try to unleash his power, and then Rock Lee was like, nah, hold that real quick, bro. You ain't that strong just yet.
That's what I'm saying. So
he would have killed him too, I think, right? Something like that.
If Gaara didn't have the sand, he would have definitely got washed. I don't know about killed, but he would have got washed.
Gaara could have killed Rock Lee too. I think he
broke his leg. No, he could have, but he ended up broke his leg and his arm, and they said he couldn't fight again.
Yeah.
But then they fixed it.
Yeah, he could have smoked. He even though he got that ass whipping, he almost could have smoked Rock Lee.
Rock Lee was my favorite character. He was so popular they gave him his own spinoff.
I know.
So
yeah, that's crazy. They did him dirty though. The spinoff was trash, but
you're wildin'.
You thought that
it was basically it was SpongeBob with Naruto.
Yeah, that's why it was whack. Because Rock Lee is like a way better character than that.
You must not watch The Blaze, bro.
It was whack.
Wow.
It reminded me of those little kid Hello Kitty animation styles. That shit was trash.
Anyway,
that shit was trash.
One of the biggest sports stories of the week, we talked about it a couple episodes ago, was the fact that Jake Paul was going to fight Tommy Fury, and then Tommy Fury unfortunately had to back out. So Tyron Woodley agreed to having a rematch with Jake Paul, and as we know, the last time they fought, Jake Paul won by decision, which sucked because we all wanted him to lose.
The last time? This was their second fight?
This was their second fight.
Oh, shit.
And it might be their last because Jake Paul this time decided to silence all the doubters. All the haters.
Oh, there's still some doubters out there.
Oh, there's definitely going to be. And he knocked out Tyron Woodley. Go ahead.
I mean, he knocked him out.
I'm
not going to lie. Tyron Woodley is, he's a bitch ass nigga for getting knocked out like that. Honestly, like how did that happen, bro? But, at the end of the day, you don't need to be a professional boxer to knock somebody out. We see that all the time on the streets. You haymaker somebody in the right spot, you put them to sleep. It's as simple as that. Like it's not that hard, bro. People get knocked out all the time. So you're just like, damn, bro. But the reason why I got mad was because I watched the round that he got knocked out. I didn't watch the fight. I watched the round that he got knocked out in, and I was my first thought immediately because of all the I watch a lot of fights. I was like, yo, why did he not block? Like, why is he not guarding? Like, why is his hand so low that it's just square to his face, right? And I was just like, yo, maybe it was a fuck up. Maybe he just dropped his guard for a second. Like, something happened in the moment that he got rocked, right? That's what I said. I was like, yo, good win, bro. I already seen people online and fight analysts say that he threw the fight, that he purposely dropped his guard so that the dude can rock him. And I'm just like, yo, I don't think that, but it just kind of makes sense because you're a professional fighter. Like, that was such a basic mistake. Like, it's like, yo, bro, like from what I understand, he was winning the fight too.
He was, but I saw that thanks to the power of social media, like Ann said. I saw that knockout a million times by now. And if you watch it in slow motion, he kind of falls for like a slight feint. Because like Jake Paul kind of goes like this, but he's starting off low, and then it kind of raises up into a bow, catches him. So when he catches him like this, his guard was going down to kind of be like, oh, you going to catch him in a body shot? No, because his hands was up. And then he kind of went down.
But he only had this hand up.
Right.
So when you're boxing, bro, like when you're boxing, you have, it's kind of like this.
Well, he didn't do this, but you're right. But he had his hand,
but
like it was getting there, but he kind of switched gears because he thought he was going to get.
I don't know, bro. He was standing. Most niggas, they fight like this, right? And they're like this, right? And they're looking through like the side, through the middle and stuff like that, right? Guarding your side. He was like this. He was dead like this, bro. He was like this. This is a clear shot to my face.
No, you're right, and it was devastating because once he got rocked, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, like it shocked me because I didn't think he would knock him out. I thought he would just won by decision again. But this, I don't think it was a fake. I think he really just.
I don't believe it was a fake either. There's people that say it looks kind of funny. I was wondering why he was dropping his guard, but then I want to say that respectfully that he is a real professional fighter and he has real fighting, background and real fighting fire to the point where he wouldn't throw a fight. Like, you're a real fighter. You're not a YouTuber.
Mm.
You're not a YouTuber. You're not someone out here doing this for clout because you already got pretty much the clout for being a fighter. So why would you want to get knocked out? Because a lot of people are just like, oh, he threw the fight. He wants to check, right? All right, well, you get the check, but why would you want to shoot your career and be known as the real fighter that got knocked out by the YouTuber for a check?
No, you're right.
Like,
you're right.
And it's not really a pride thing. It just comes with being a fighter, bro. Like, I don't know. It's like their title, their rights, their everything they stand for, bro. Like, if you're a fighter in the ring, you could be the nicest guy, but you still have the image as the toughest guy, cause you're a fighter in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be outside, be the nicest guy. That's cool. Be a nice person. But people are looking at you as the toughest guy. Like, there's some people out there that really want to fight a fighter because they want to see how tough they are. Like, all right, bro, you can't really do that. Like, there's also a reason why boxers' hands are registered as weapons. Because if someone were to come and test a boxer and a boxer decides to put hands on him, there's no chance. They have no actual chance. Even though in their little stupid mind they think they have a chance. I think even the worst professional fighter still smoking the average person, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The worst professional fighter, the nigga at the way bottom, is smoking the average person at the gas station. Yeah. Is lethal weaponing them like they
at the gas station.
Bro, you go to get your beer, you try to act up with that dude. You don't even know who he is. You just poof poof.
He's gone. He's gone.
Your girl's standing in the whip like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. My he told me to get 2 minutes.
Tell your mans to leave me alone.
He started. That's all you're gonna hear the guy saying. He started it, so I ended it. Like, oh my god.
Bro, he might be dead.
Oh, you see them hands go up. Ping ping. Say he's gone.
Yo, I always laugh too. Like if you were to, I always say like, what it would be the funniest shit to be somewhere and see like a wrestler or a football player or a boxer, any bad brolic athlete, right? Even maybe some basketball players, Dwight Howard or somebody, gut check a random person. Like don't punch them in the face, but like someone's just messing with them, just like you hold that real quick, just. God. You just see a regular pedestrian person just fold up, hit the ground, and be gasping for air, like, like yo, what you thinking, bro? You messing with a full alley. Like, when's the last time you been in the gym? They was in the gym this morning, my man.
In the gym right now, practicing combos. Left hook, right hook, uppercut.
Like, yo, when's the last time you went to the gym,
last
bro?
time you went to the gym, baby.
They was just in the gym. They was just in the gym at 5 a.m., bro. You have no chance. You have no chance.
Bing, bing, bing.
It's just do.
Didn't even see it coming. I talked my shit. I saw one hand go up, but I don't know what happened to the other 16.
Yeah. When I woke up,
yeah.
I asked where he was at. They said he been gone.
They said he been gone, bro. He said leave him alone.
He said I was out cold 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Next thing you know, I saw him on that pay-per-view. I knew I was going. Imagine that you get beat up, you wake up, and he's on pay-per-view having his fight. Like, I had a little tune-up match earlier. He's just like, damn.
To that guy at the gas station, I can't.
Good looking out. I'll be warm up for this fight.
Right, bro. Yeah, that would be funny.
But so do you believe that Jake Paul should like try to like fight professional boxers?
No, he should just keep. He's making so much money being a YouTube boxer. He should just start a new class of YouTube bum boxers. Like, yo, I can't believe that shit, bro. Like, he's doing something. He said, yo, I can't become a professional boxer. I don't have the requirements. They're not gonna allow me even in that league. I'm gonna go start my own professional boxing. And it worked, bro. And it worked. It started with 2 YouTubers, and now my man has a full-on Thriller contract. He's basically an athlete, my man. Like, you understand? Do you understand what he did? He created his own, like, he said, yo, I'm not an athlete. Who told you that? Bad watch. Now I'm an athlete. Now I'm an athlete.
Beat him up.
Now I'm an athlete, and if anyone has a problem, they can come fight me on my show.
It's almost like he's kind of taking like a Floyd Mayweather approach, where it's like Floyd Mayweather's undefeated, and then everybody wanted him to fight certain people, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna fight who I'm gonna fight.
Nah, he's not doing that. He don't got that type of power.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying it in the sense like he's following the path that he's choosing to follow, and it's helping him.
But he's following that path because he cannot fight real fighters.
Right.
He can't. If he really wanted to, like, let's say he really wanted to get clickbait publicity, right? He can go at Conor McGregor. Right? He could. But what happens if he goes after Conor McGregor? Which I think maybe he did once or twice. Conor will answer back so fast, like, bro, I will fuck you up. Right? And you guys can't even afford me anyway. But if there's somehow dumb way, some possible small world fucked up contract that they create, and he gets into that, Conor's not gonna fall back and be on some like, fighting or whatever. He's gonna try to fucking demolish this nigga with real anger. like imagine trying to fight a dude like Khabib. Like, Khabib is gonna try to kick him in the head so hard, but he does boxing, so it saves him from fighting real savage dudes. Because there's a lot of savages. Obviously, boxing has mad savages. Don't get it twisted. There's a bunch of real ass boxers, but he's not going after the real ones. He's going after, like, Tyron Woodley was washed up and retired. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like the real reason Jake Paul, I told you this joke, the real reason Jake Paul and Logan Paul gets all those deals is because they be at parties drinking with some friends, and they be like, yeah, I would fight that dude. Yo! Yo, Jake! Tyron Woodley say he'll throw the hands at you. He's like, hold on, you want to fight me? Bet. We can do this. We can set this up. You know,
right now.
We can set this publicity. Yo, we get a check. We get a check. That's how they fights are made, bro. They made at some party while drinking bad alcohol, and two niggas that were arguing. Like, whoa. Not here, guys. Not here. On Thriller.
Yeah, I know the perfect place. We about to be rich. My race is about to go through the roof.
Like, yo, why would you fight now when we could all get a check?
Yeah. I think that's how those versus battles started. I think rappers was just chilling. He was like, I made way more hits than you, bro. He's like, what are you talking about? You not heard 5 of my last hits?
Yeah, the versus battle definitely started with a couple of people arguing.
Yeah.
And he was like, Swiss Beats was sitting there probably in the background drinking his alcohol. Two, it was like, this is a good idea. He's like, yeah, I'm you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go around starting beef with him. He's like, yo, you heard what 3-6 Mafia said about you, bro?
He's like, yo, let's talk about it. And then he called Timberland and was like, you know most of the down south rappers, right? Yeah.
He called Gucci Mane and Jeezy and said, yo, y'all want to scrap on TV?
Yeah. I got y'all right now. He said you got better hits than him anyway. What?
Snoop Dogg DMX, that was unfair, but
he just called the right people up at the right time.
Snoop Dogg DMX was unfair because DMX has too many bangers and Snoop Dogg is a different type of genre rap. So Snoop Dogg has equally as many bangers, but he has more because he has so many radio bangers and features, and like his style of music is just so much different. But DMX had that battle was one of my favorite. DMX got all the hitters. I forgot how many hitters he had.
You do laugh about it because you're like Snoop Dogg made hits with like not just other rappers, with pop stars.
Yeah.
Where DMX, you're like, pop stars wasn't really trying to get him on the track.
But DMX still, and all the rappers know, DMX still holds the trophy as one of the best rappers ever because he rocked out on that one stage, which was like a big deal. Like, it's a world big deal. I think it was, what's it called? Not Coachella. Was it Coachella? What's the one where he did the world? Woodstock. Yeah, Woodstock. The fact that he did that automatically puts you like as a rapper.
It was rocking with him.
Yeah, like all the way up here. Like, yo, Woodstock asked DMX. Like, other rappers don't even get that invitation. You know what I'm saying? It was a big deal. It was a big deal. There wasn't like a lot of rappers do get it, but not everyone. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone. Even the ones that we think are super popular, they still might not get the invitation. It might be the other guy. So it's like, yeah, you know. But I just felt like the DMX versus Snoop Dogg they should have put him against somebody else. Snoop Dogg was good, but they should have put him against someone else that made hype music. I don't know who though. I can always try to figure out like who would he be good against.
I think they just went off the fact that on the West Coast he was the one that was like.
They should have put him against Rick Ross.
But he was the one that was more about dogs on the West Coast. And DMX
it was dog versus dog.
Yeah. The East Coast dog versus the West Coast dog.
Yeah.
So like with 3-6, it was those were the battle of like the best
singing niggas.
That was stupid. They were the best like country factions, like down south factions. They came out around.
So what about?
Well, Bone Thugs came out first. Then 3-6 kind of came out a little bit after them. So they were the best like country factions of their generation. So different people are for different reasons. But yeah, sometimes you're like, I think he or she could have did better with this. But yeah, for that one, I think that's why all those fights that we were talking about and the verses are all on the same platform now, the Triller shit. Because they're all
Triller's a low-key one coming up out of nowhere. Because if you think about it, bro, Triller's actually been around for a little while.
Triller's the ones that was in the party that you was talking about.
I know.
Don't fight.
Yeah, but they've been around for a while though. Like they used to do little stupid stuff, like little stupid shows and game shows, and like if you really paid attention, they would like some of the things we were watching would have their little logo on the corner, but I never knew what they were, and then out of nowhere they turned into this boxing versus rap battle, and like they just promoting out of nowhere. I think they even do a little bit of jiu-jitsu on there, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I feel like some of the jiu-jitsu tournaments are on Thriller too, but
you wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I give it to Jake and Logan Paul right now because when they first did it, everyone was playing them, and even me. I'm not gonna lie. I was shitting on them too.
I was shitting on them too.
I was like, yo, these YouTube brothers is bugging.
Yeah.
They done lost their mind. And now they collecting the bag, so
Shout out to y'all. That's facts. And shout out to Deron Williams and Frank Gore, because they had their fight. Deron Williams won by decision, but it was the sloppiest, craziest fight, which is what you expect from two guys that don't box. So it was a lot of Deron Williams pushed Frank Gore outside the ring like 2 times. And then there was one point where Deron Williams punched Frank Gore in the face so hard that Frank Gore, it looked like he was asking for a timeout. They literally just showed him like, man, come on. Like he was asking for a timeout.
It's because, bro, some of those fights, that just shows like and a lot of people are saying that a lot of those fights is rigged and shit. Like they're just there for clickbait and views. They're setting up events to get people in there, but the fight doesn't actually matter for shit.
I think it is funny that for Frank Gore, you're a dude that your entire career was spent running through giant dudes to get to the other side to score. And then now this guy who's not that giant, just a little bit, a little bit of muscle, but
making your face hurt.
Yeah, making your face hurt. It does make you think that there is some type of staging involved. So I do get what you're saying. Because in reality, I thought Gore maybe should have won, but
I don't think they were staging their fight. Their fight is real, but it's more of the sense of they come to an agreement prior, like, yeah, let's both collect this check, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to go that hard. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go like 75%. Don't worry, bro. We're gonna sell it. We're just gonna have a good time. Fun exhibition fight. Get a check. Not on the UFC real boxing status where homies are coming into the ring and they're like, yo, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm coming here to murder I'm ripping your dome off. Like people were like, what? Like, bro, fuck you and your family.
Like, whoa. Relax, buddy.
Like, yeah, they told me you're the next victim. Bet. You put a check next to your name, you're done.
Those are facts.
That's how they go. From the minute a UFC, a boxer, or Muay Thai fighter, anybody here's their next victim to fight, bro, their mindset is, yeah, I'm gonna kill this nigga. It don't matter. Both of them are like that. It don't matter who's. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this nigga. Like, oh yeah, I got this, bro. I remember fighting this nigga. Oh, this dude? Oh, he's a bum. Come on, there's definitely some people that are just like, bro, you want me to fight him? He's a bum. I'm gonna wash him. And then they get washed.
Nice.
They be there. David White be in there and be like, remember in the Prince conference? He told me you was gonna wash him. Remember when we was in the office, bro? You didn't want to sign the contract. What happened, bro?
What happened then?
What happened then? And you wanted to fight who? Edison Silva. You had no chance. You couldn't get past this nigga.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that was involved in those fights, man. It was crazy. And there's a lot of Frank Gore, think you messed yourself up because now you are a meme. And Tyron Woodley, you're a meme. So
wait, Frank Gore got knocked out?
No, he didn't, but when he made the face when he got punched, it became a meme.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you'll see it. And
Tyron Woodley got it bad, man.
Yeah, he got it bad too. So
He got it bad. Like, it was so bad that I forgot the fight was happening, right? I wasn't, it's not something I paid attention to. And then Instagram had him knocked out within like the first 30 seconds of it happening. So it was just going crazy, memes everywhere. I'm like, oh, what? That was today? So then I started looking it up. I'm like, oh, he didn't just lose, he got rocked? I'm like, damn, I should have watched the fight. I should have watched the fight.
Yeah, I wish I watched it too. I was out. So I was like, should have definitely watched that fight, man. But, those things happen.
Bum ass things.
Lastly,
I talk shit before one of them tunes into the show and be like, come fight me, bro. I'll be like, whoa.
Easy. We're going to be the one he was talking about at the gas station. Bing, bing. He's gone. We're losing.
He saved my head. You see my soul come out.
Get the Dragon Balls. Which my boy back.
Like, you were just standing there and then it was say goodnight.
Say goodnight, boy. Like, damn, we do this every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Eternal Dragon. Bring my man back. He'll be like, bro, if you wish this man back one more time, keep it. Keep him. He's not coming back.
I never got knocked out before niggas think that because you said one more time.
Oh. No, sorry. Yeah, it was for the skip purpose. It's for the purpose of the joke. And has never got knocked out. As far as I've known him, he's never got knocked out.
Never got knocked out.
Never. Me and him, I've never seen him lose a fight. Never seen him get knocked out. So
never got knocked out.
Let's set the record straight there.
I don't feel like I've lost a fight.
I've never seen you lose a fight.
I don't get in fights very often, but I don't lose fights.
That's why I never seen you lose a fight.
I also feel like I don't even get in.
We don't get ourselves in the fights.
Yeah, my fights don't really be on some like fucking brawling shit. It'd be like, couple of like swings here and there, and just be like, man, get the fuck out of here.
There was one time I remember you almost got into a fight at the $3 Tavern. There we go. I remember that. We were partying on the weekend, and that's when we slowly learned that the weekend is the worst time to go to that bar.
Because it was packed.
Because it was packed, and all the worst people were at that bar. During the weekdays, it was light and empty. You could walk in, walk out, get your drinks, have fun. But if you came there on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, you were in for it. So we were there one Saturday, and we were partying, having a good time, you know what I'm saying? And you were walking, I forgot what you were doing, but you were just walking, and you accidentally bumped into a guy, and you was turning around, and you were immediately getting ready to just be like, yo, my fault, fam. You know, because me, like I said, we're peaceful guys. We don't turn up unless needed. And he turned around, and you were getting ready to be like, yo, my fault. And while the words were being pronounced,
I remember this.
The guy turned around, he's like, yo, what's up? And you're like, whoa, boss, my fault. Like, nah, you gonna pump it? Like, the dude was on 100, and Ant was on 1. So he's just like, Ant was like, whoa, what's up? Like, because at this point now it's like, yo, I'm trying to be civil. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to enjoy my night with my friends. You over here.
He had his boys with him. Right?
Yeah, and he had his boys, so he was talking wild breezy.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then we're all standing there like, what? So I'm standing there like, dang, man, I got to defend Ant if it's going to be like that. Because if it was just one guy, I'd be like, Ant got this. But it was 3 guys. So I'm like, nah, they might jump him. So I stood by. Another one of our friends pulled up in the background like, what's going on over there? And then the only reason I had stopped to defend Ant at that moment was because the guy had one guy who was standing there like, what's up, we got a problem? The other guy was in this like Michael Jackson suit and sunglasses, and then he flicks it back like Michael Jackson. He goes, whoa, what's up, got a problem? And I was like, who's gonna take this man seriously? I don't care if he got hands. Who's gonna take him seriously if he does that? So I stood there and I'm like, nah, this dude ain't serious. So I tapped Ant like, yo, let's just go. Because at that moment I knew we would be doing a disservice if we beat these people up.
I feel like I said something back to him, but I just...
You got spicy because he made it spicy.
Yeah, I feel like I remember, like, I said something and then I tried twice to be like, yo, chill. And then he said something again.
Yeah, and then you were like, all right.
I was like, so what's up, man?
Yeah, I remember that because you were trying to be civil. You were really trying to be like, yo, my fault. Like, I bumped into you. You know, every New Yorker does it. They bump in. It might not even be their fault. They just be like, I don't even want no smoke. My bad, dog. And keep it moving. And Ant did that, and the dude was just not trying to hear it.
Word.
I think it's just, that's what happens when you have, that's what happens when you have $30 worth of drinks at the $3 Tavern, man. 10 drinks will do that to you, you know?
People be trying to act spicy.
And if you really look at it, if he had $60 worth, woo!
I learned a long time ago from the hood, my man. The niggas who are all loud and act all like that are usually the niggas you don't worry about.
Yeah, it's true. Quiet ones. The quietest ones be the ones with the loudest hands.
Yeah, you don't want to worry about those niggas. It's the nigga that's there like, what did you say? And that's all you heard because he baked you after that. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, yeah, that's all I heard last. The nigga, I said some shit, I was popping off, nigga said, yo, bro, what did you say? And he didn't even let me finish what I was saying. He said, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. That's funny as fuck. It's true, though. It's true, man. The Bronx will make you tougher, that's a fact. One of the number one things I'm pretty sure I said before, and I'll say it again, they say that one of the number one things that that happens to you when you grow up in New York is you will get jumped.
At least once.
You will get jumped at least once, bro. You will get jumped at least once, and it will make you tougher.
Yeah. All they're looking for too when they jump you is that you don't cry. As long as you just get up like they're like
he took a guy, bro, and you grew up in the Bronx, and it's not just in the Bronx, bro. Any borough, Brooklyn, Queens, wherever. If you're a guy and you grew up in New York, you will get jumped at least once. Somewhere in your life, you have been jumped.
Yep.
Like, it just goes down like that.
You just pray that it don't be long. You're like, I hope these guys.
You pray that you don't get stabbed.
Yeah, that's true. Or they don't kill you. You pray it's just like a light stomping. Like, I hope I hope their legs get tied.
That's the worst type of jumper, bro. That's level 10 right there. Niggas stomping you out, you lost for real if you get stumped.
Especially with Tim's on.
Yeah,
we're like, for the constructions today.
I got fucked up pretty bad one time, so.
No, I get you.
It happens though. It's all part of growing up in the Bronx. Deadass. Somebody, I forgot who it was that told me that, but I was talking to someone about getting jumped and me getting jumped in the past and like me getting into fights. Like we were just talking about fights in general and just growing up, right? Mm. And then it was an older cat, and he said he's the one that told me, it's like if you grew up in New York, you're bound to get jumped at least once as a man. Like. And then when I thought about it, I was like, yo, you're so right. Because I know every single one of my friends who have been jumped at least once, bro. Something happened that they had to defend themselves. Like, yo, it was just like, nah, there ain't no running, bro. We in here.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it's just going down. This is what it is. You're here. Let's just do it.
Let's go. We scrapping.
Let's go.
Let's go. We all in here.
We're going to scrap. It is what it is. So, let's not, yeah. So that's when you learn. Once you see a dude several dudes just start trying to fight you, you're like, yo, I got no choice, bro. There's no way. I'm either running or I'm fighting back. It's one or the other. So if they close in the circle, you're like, yep, I'm going to go with option 2. I'm fighting back. So, yeah. Shout out to anybody who's been jumped before in their life. And you look back and you be like, this is why I be in the gym now.
It's why I be in the gym now. 92, bro. I got jumped.
Remember that shit. Like, yeah, it was 10 years ago, but I'll never forget.
2014, leaving fucking the 16 bus.
Bro, it's just like, yeah, I remember they got me. Those were tough times. See, he said 2014. That's why I know I'm about to show my age, man.
Nah, 2014, nah. I'm 24 by then. I was joking.
Oh, I got jumped in 2000.
It's 2004. I mean, it'll be 04. I don't even know how you say 2004. Yeah, I said 2004. But 2004 is 14 for me. So it's probably around, I don't know, 2006.
Oh, okay, so you got jumped 5 years after me.
I mean, I got out of high school 5 years after. Really forward, man.
No, that's fair, man. I was like, this is about 2001. I was like, what
year you graduated high school?
03.
Yeah, I got out of high school in 2008.
There you go.
So yeah, like 3 years, 4 years.
That's usually the life of an adolescent teenager. They're like, go to school, get jumped.
Go to school, get jumped.
Go to school.
Yo, if that was your life as an adolescent teenager, then I'm sorry for you, bro. And please seek help. Because they were definitely traumatized.
I studied for tests, got jumped, and then did it all over again the next day.
You was getting bullied. Let's just put it out there. Back in the day, they didn't have a name for it like that, but we call it bullying now.
yeah, that's true.
Back in the day, it was called like, yo, that nigga's picking on you, or you just getting roasted. Now it's legit bullying, and you can get in trouble for it.
Like, that's facts.
The world is different.
The world is different now. They're like, yo, you be looking back like, damn, where was these motherfuckers when I was getting
jumped? Niggas are soft now, but we're not even getting into
it. We're not going to get into that. What we are going to get into, though, is our sleeper picks of the week. This is where we talk about what's going on in the streets in terms of movies, TV shows, comics, or anything in that nature, video games, anything that you think right now is really good and people just need to stop sleeping on before it becomes bandwagon material. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What you got, brother?
I am going to go with, I know we never did this before, but we're going to do it for the first time because it's just too much heat. It's too much heat, and the more and more I listen to it, I just realized how much it is, and that's the Russ album. I'm sorry, bro. The Russ album that you picked last week is the sleeper pick, yo. We need it back to back. 2 weeks back to back, bro. Stop sleeping on it. Because I know, bro, every person I tell about the Russ album, they have no idea who I'm talking about. I was like, bro, you guys never heard of this dude? Nah, I never heard of him. I'm like, well, here goes some fuego for you. Don't even worry about his past work. Don't even worry about that. Right. You can go back and discover that later.
That's facts.
Start with this right here. Chop 2. Start with this right here, bro. Bro, I played that shit literally right before we came to do this podcast. I was at my boy's crib. I put that shit on. As soon as they heard Papoose, niggas said, yo, my man got Papoose on here? I'm like, oh, now you interested, now you right? Can, right? Now you interested, right? Then later on, 2 more songs, what do you hear? Jada Kiss. He's like, yo, Jada too? I'm like, bro, you're not even paying attention to the song before that had the game.
Had some hitters on there.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Had some hitters on there. Yeah. Bro, the album is a hit. It is a hit. And believe it or not, I don't know if it's still there, but a couple days ago, I Googled the album, and on Google Play, it was at 100%. It's been out for a couple weeks now. For something to hold 100% voting online for that long is nearly impossible. Because there's always haters. There's always haters. Someone's always going to click the down button. Just because. So there are enough people clicking 100% that shit is sticking there. I was like, yo, that's fire. That's legit fire, bro.
That's true. That's true.
That shit is the sleeper pick, bro. Stop sleeping on the Russ album. I'm telling y'all gonna see this video in a couple days, and I'm telling you again, if you didn't see our last video, this one's the one. The Russ album, Chomp 2, probably on every fucking streaming.
Yeah, anywhere you can stream music.
Anywhere that you pay for your music.
Yeah, exactly. Spotify, Apple Music, Google, YouTube Music now, or any of those. That's on you. I get it. Because it's Christmas, I'll let you have that one. Usually I'll be like, come on, man, pick something else. Because it's Christmas, I'll let you make a first on our show and pick up back to back.
That's back to back, bro. That was too hot. That was too hot, bro. That was too hot, bro. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Nope.
Am I wrong, bro? That album. Could we say that? Could we say that it's the best album to come out in a little while?
Yeah. I mean,
the last albums would be what?
Because Russ just made an album. It's just for some reason it's very quiet.
I haven't listened to Ross's album.
Because in the past month, it's been Ross made an album, French Montana made an album,
Meek Mills has an album.
Meek Mills has an album.
Well, that was earlier this year, not right now.
Somebody else made the Wale album was not too far off.
The Wale album, bro. I know you put it as a sleeper pick.
That's all his albums are.
I went and listened to it, and I didn't like it that much. Honestly, I felt like he just took a bunch of old beats and just re-rapped on it, and I was just like, I get it. You know, you're paying homage to a lot of old school rap songs that were the best, but I wasn't feeling the Wale album. Like, I literally listened to it one time and never listened to it again, and that saying something because I like Wale.
No, I literally was about. That's what I was saying. That's every Wale album. The first month, you're like, bruh, Wale album? Bruh, nah, listen to it right now. And a month later, they're like, yo, I heard that Wale album. Huh? And you're like, never mind. You the one who told me shit was hot. Now you want to act like, all right, fuck it. And every Wale album, you're like, yo, it's not to say that it's trash. It's just to say that it's like, it's a quick hot flavor of the month type vibe compared to like a Drake album or a Kanye album, which is not good. But he's still a good artist. But I get what you're saying. He went for low-fi vibes, but he went in a different route, and then it's like it's slightly forgettable or whatever. But like I told you, one of the songs on the album, they used it in a wrestling TV show now, so it's cool. But I guess for mine, again, man, I had a very H-Son planned out birthday episode, but homie couldn't work with the schedule today. So hopefully we will see this man in the future.
Schedule.
There you go. He had to work on this. So I'm still gonna do this in his honor, because it's his birthday for this episode. So, around 12 years ago now, there was a very beloved sleeper hit movie that me, H-Son, and another friend of ours went to see in theaters. And now Years later, and that was in 2009. So in 2009, we saw this movie. It was a great movie. Oh my gosh, it was fucking hilarious. And now in 2021, the movie finally has been adapted into a sequel TV show series. And that is called MacGruber. MacGruber is back on TV. If you have the Peacock app, he's on there.
Is the same dude?
Same guy.
No way, for real?
Same guy.
Damn.
Same guy. It's a time skip from the movie. So they started.
So he's an old man now?
Sort of. Yeah, well, yeah.
He looks older.
Yeah, he's older. So they started years after the movie ends. And he's fresh home. I don't know how he got in jail, but it's so stupid you don't even care. So he's fresh home. They asked him to complete another mission. It's not for killing his whole
team in the helicopter?
It's definitely not. And it's for a whole nother mission. Actually, it kind of plays... It kind of plays in parts of that, because they're like, yo, even though you saved the world, they had to be like, yo, you're not a cop or anything, so this is a laundry list of crimes you literally committed while saving the world. And he's like, oh. And then all of them kept saying murder, 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 murder. They're like, bro, you're done. But then they let him out for this mission. And so the main cast of the original movie, which is Kristen Wiig, Will Forte, and Ryan Phillippe, is there. Somehow they roped Lawrence Fishburne into this, so they're doing something right. But anyway, the show is on Peacock. If you haven't seen the movie, find your way into seeing the movie. I don't even know
I recommend it.
I don't even know where the movie's on to even like find it right now. But if you have a way to see the movie, just go see the movie. Like, it's really, really funny. Matter of fact, cause I love our fans so much, I got y'all right now. Oh, the movie is actually on Peacock.
Yeah, now that the show's there,
it makes sense. So the movie's on Peacock. You can catch the movie on Peacock. You can catch the TV show on Peacock. MacGruber. Peacock's on the rise, y'all, so check them out.
Fuck y'all know.
Stupid. So it's on the rise, check them out, and yeah. And like he said, stop sleeping on Russ, stop sleeping on the album. And we're talking about the rapper Russ.
Next week I'll have a new sleeper pick. It's all right,
that's fine. You need to have one, because next week is our end of the year spectacular. It's our final episode of 2021, just like everything else. And we're going to talk about the hits and the misses, and of course, we'll look back on some of the fondest memories of our show. So, yeah, I need you to have a final sleeper pick of 2021, please.
I'm not going to pick shit now.
That's awesome. So, you got to do that.
Too much pressure.
And we're going to talk about some other things in terms of best shows, best movies, whatever we could think of. So, catch us next week for that. Hopefully, we will have H-Sean back for that episode. But if not, you will catch us right back here at the Casa de Marv, doing our thing, getting drunk.
Marv?
Yeah, we sitting a little more comfy with the couch and all that. So we'll do that.
We'll find a party spot for you guys next week.
No. No, right? Live from somewhere. And don't worry, we're not going to be anywhere because we're not paying money. So, anyway, we're going to cap it here. Make sure, as always, you follow us on all social media and YouTube and Twitch at Nerdz in the Hood. That's NerdzinTheHehood. So follow us on there. We're doing big stuff. We got more things coming for the Instagram. The TikTok, we're going to get a little more expanded now. And YouTube, of course, we're doing our thing. And like we said, if we get to 100 followers, we're still on the hunt for that 100. We are 32 away. 32 people away from getting that number. So help us. Help you,
Lord Jesus,
because we will do a special prize for the person that wins that. That gets us to 100. We'll do like a special prize or whatever. Not going to say the person that gets us to 100, but we mean it like a raffle or something. So anyway.
We do a lot of prizes, I guess, right?
Do we?
We don't. We always say that, though.
We did one.
To Devin.
No. Devin was just because he beat you. I mean, like an actual contest.
Where?
How do you remember when we had to name Jorge's Instagram? And then Uni won a prize.
What he won?
Oh my gosh. Uni won a gift card to GameStop. He didn't care. He just bought some games.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats to Uni.
Scott. Anyway. Shout out to Uni, like you said. But yeah, we're going to cap it here because it's your boy Marv Latt.
H-Son. And McGee.
Okay, let's try that again. It's your boy Marv Latt
and McGee,
and we are wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Word.
And hoping that it is a pleasant one for all of you. Please stay safe because COVID does not care about your Christmas plans. It is truly the Grinch this year. And it's not the Grinch that finds joy and peace in the world. It's the Grinch that still is a Grinch. So please stay safe. Have a healthy, happy, festive holiday. Get all the gifts you want. And we'll see you next week for our end of year special. Again, happy birthday to our boy H-Son. We'll catch you next week. Peace. Nerdz in the hood. We are off this.
You're out of here.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, people. Merry Christmas.
Bye.